electric glow. Robert spinning tails, cornbread's got the flair. Miss Elizabeth, the mama with wisdom to share. With a laugh and a grin, we're lighting up the air. Southern hearts and humor, we're a rowdy trio pair. God's our guide, family's our pride. Tune in to Mama Said, come along for the ride. Mama said, keep it real, keep it true. Love your neighbor like the good book tells you to. From the back roads to the front porch swing, we're serving up laughter, making your heart sing. Got family and a whole lot of fun. Mama said, you know we're number one. Cornbread's got a story about a fishing hole. Robert's cracking jokes that'll save your soul. Miss Elizabeth's got the sass, she's the queen of the show. With her southern wisdom, she's stealing the glow. We're talking life, love, and sweet iced tea. Respecting all folks, that's how it's gotta be. From the red clay hills to the Georgia pines, Mama said brings the good old times. Mama said, keep it real, keep it true. Love your neighbor like the good book tells you to. From the back roads to the front porch swing, we're serving up laughter, making your heart sing. Got family and a whole lot of fun. Mama said, you know we're number one. You never know what's coming, it's a wild, wild show. Might be preaching grace or dancing with a banjo. We're keeping it clean, keeping it light, praising the Lord and laughing all night. Mama said, keep it real, keep it true. Love your neighbor like the good book tells you to. From the back roads to the front porch swing, we're serving up laughter, making your heart sing. Got family.
Well, happy Monday, everybody. Look, Gary, we got Miss Elizabeth right in between us. She's a rose between two thorns. Hey, Barry.
Hey,
I'm Rob.
everybody.
There's Miss Elizabeth, and on the way over there is Dave.
That's
Am I
me.
doing it the right direction?
You are.
Am I doing it the right direction? Okay. Because it's
It looks like
backwards.
you are to me.
I got to do it.
You
Y'all see
you
my
froze
hat I
up a
got
little
from the
bit.
store? You see the hat I got from the store?
I do.
I like it. Dave got a hat from the store too. He's over yonder though. He's over there though.
Oh, I see it.
This one actually
He's
didn't
got
come
it
out of
on.
the
Oh, it didn't come out of the store?
No, although I can put the logo in there, and I will. It may already be in there. When I was getting the banners made at the print place, I had him just throw 4 hats in as a 4 or 6. I don't even remember. I think it's 4, just to see what kind. I got a couple extra things, so. But that's where that came from. That was before we even had a store, I think. We were working on it. That was the old store.
Oh.
So that was not even the Threadless store. Which, by the way, they do $12 T-shirts all the time sales, and they're doing it again. So get to there. You can get some great deals and get to the Threadless store.
We need to get one with Miss Elizabeth and Miss Janet on there, and underneath it needs to say "Girls Rule."
Oh, I
And
like
boys
that.
rule. You got girls rule, boys rule. On the back it could say boys drool. That
Or
picture of me and Daddy drooling. Huh?
You could just leave the one that says just girls rule.
I'm not putting me on there with something drooling. If you want to do the old folks home shot for you, I'll be glad to do that. We'll have you sitting on the front porch swing at the old folks home, and you can have dribble coming down your face and mouth and wetting your crotch if that's what you want. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll put it on there. But don't include me in your crap.
Hey. Oh.
Oh, wait a minute.
Somebody said he's got an awful good question. that might be good for Rob, Elizabeth, for Dave. All right, let's have it.
Oh,
Shoot
shoot
it
it
out.
out there, Barry.
Oh, we got an oh no from Jennifer now already. She might already know what this is about. I don't know.
Jennifer and I are gonna meet and have lunch Saturday.
Oh, all right. Here's the question. Do you know of a panic button or something that would help in case you've fallen and couldn't get up or something happened? I have been looking into something like that, and it might not be a bad idea for Lynn too. It's a device that you wouldn't have to necessarily pay monitoring for. I don't know. I think most of them have to have a monitoring fee, but I think most of them are fairly reasonable, like $20 or less. And for that peace of mind, it might actually be worth it. You know.
I think I would probably just go with a camera in my living room that alerts me if there's movement going on, because that would be the place she would fall. So other than that, we got her. She's not rolling through the house getting. Now, Rob, you're all over. So when you're out there on that zero turn, you might need.
You do need one, Rob.
Yeah, I probably do.
Or else we're going to have to train Chuck to get a bunch of cats to show up, carry you back in the house or something. I don't know.
Barry says, it seems like something I want for my sister who is older but lives alone. You know, Barry, that might not be a bad idea. You know, I think, but I don't know any that doesn't have a monitoring fee. Most of them do.
Yeah.
But that would be a $20 a month well spent. I don't think, yeah. You know.
Can Life Alert used to have that used to be one.
Yeah. Is that the I've fallen and I can't get up?
I think so.
I'm just going to look that up just like that. There it is. I've fallen in it, and it says that I can't get up. So I'm going to click that and see if that gives us that one is $27 a month. And they have fall detection on that too. They've actually made them to where if it gets jarred, you don't even have to put it on you.
No,
If you don't answer,
nice.
as long as somebody's on the way.
Okay.
So, they have the iPhone watch and the Google Pixel that could dial from your phone. She has internet and a landline. Does she have wireless? You would probably need something wireless for that, so it could connect into your modem. Oh, yeah, and see, here's one. Wait a minute. Let me look here. I might be able to hook you up with something here.
While you looking that up, I have to
sure.
say this, if it's okay,
Yeah.
Rob. My
Yeah.
son-in-law and my daughter pulled up right next to me a while ago, because it's still pouring down rain up here. And usually they walk down from the house to take care of the animals in the evening, but tonight they drove down. And I want you to know, ever since they started dating, he has always got out of the car or the truck, whatever, and always walked around in the front and always opened the door for her.
Yeah.
And
That's manners.
it's just so sweet.
It is.
That
Hey,
manners.
we have a special announcement. Breaking news in the show. Let's all give a big shout out to the person who thinks it's the coolest thing to come in and give us a thumbs down on Rumble. They just did it. Yeah.
Oh,
They don't like
it.
Thumbs down.
Oh,
We appreciate it from the bottom of our pea-picking hearts.
I know.
If that makes you feel good, I love it. And I'm not being facetious. I love it. I think it's the greatest thing. This is America in action. This is freedom. You have the freedom to
Them
give
and
us
their
the
little
thumbs
black
down.
soul.
If that makes you feel good, I'm all in.
I know.
Life alert.
I just wish they would give them a list of why they give us the thumbs down.
I know.
I mean, if you're going to be a coward, and that's the way I see it. If you're going to be a coward, I mean, you can be anonymous. I don't care about that. But at least throw it in there anonymously and say, you suck. Or Dave, you're
and here's
an idiot.
Why.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
I think Jim was ticked off about that. We got 2 last week on the pet show, and she's like, what the heck? She done sent me the picture of it before I even saw it.
Oh.
So we had 2 knuckleheads.
Barry, does she have an iPhone? If she has an iPhone, then she could have a watch to go with it.
The top rated one that I'm seeing here, Barry, is Mobile Help Medical Alert Systems. It's free equipment and 50% off fall detection. So it's a free shipping on it, no long-term contracts or hidden fees, U.S. based, 24/7 assistance. Now, I don't know. What I saw over there was $19.99. I don't know if that's over here. No equipment fees, no activation fees, 3 months of service. I'd have to request a quote, and I ain't doing it because that means I'd have to put in my email. But this might be something to look into for me later on. So
I think you might need the BS detector more than that. So when it's automatic, when the BS really starts going, it ought to alert all of us that you're having a BS moment.
Oh,
not when you're on the air. I'm talking about.
We love you too, Dog Tag.
We do.
We love you too, Dog Tag. You hear what I got to put up with? I just go through life trying to be kind and courteous to one and all, to brighten everybody's day for having come in contact with me. This has been my goal for a long time, and I just don't get any recognition on this. The only thing I get recognition on is a day for all bald-headed fat guys. I get lots of recognition that day. That's just not very nice, y'all.
The 55
now. Listen,
you'll be 56 before you know it.
I know.
I
have a question. I have a question, and Dave, you don't even have to answer this question because I know the answer is going to be no for you. Right off the bat, I know your answer is going to be no. But Rob, and for anybody in the comment section, has anybody ate rabbit before?
I have.
And?
I liked it.
My sister says it tastes like chicken.
Why does everybody say everything tastes? Everything don't taste like chicken.
Well,
they say that some people like label, huh?
Well, I guess it depends on how you cook it.
Yeah, if you batter it up and cook it like chicken, then it's gonna taste like chicken. If you roast it in the oven, it's not gonna taste like chicken.
Well, what's
Grandma
it gonna
used
taste
to roast them things. It tastes like rabbit.
Well, I don't know what rabbit tastes like.
Well, if you roast it in the oven, well, you need to try some rabbit then.
Well, listen, I'm thinking about raising rabbits for food.
Oh, okay. Now, my cousin, her husband raised rabbits. And let me tell you something. Hey, it's a job. Now, you get plenty of fertilizer out of it, so you might be able to get Sarah Trent to help you with that. But yeah, you can raise them up. They're easy to dress out, if you want to sell the meat. It's entirely doable. You could actually dress them out, get you one of the little freezer thing or vacuum packers.
Oh, yeah.
And pack them individually in there. Yeah. Just freeze them up. You can do it. It's smelly, nasty, but they dress out easy.
It depends. Oh, you talking about dressing them out? It's smelly and nasty.
Yeah.
I have a
Yeah, it can
friend.
be.
I have a friend that's not too far away, and I've asked her if I could come and when the next time they harvest some, if I could watch or possibly be involved to make sure I could do it before I get involved.
Okay. Well, you got to kill them.
I know they ain't gonna kill themselves.
I mean, you might be able to talk a bit. You take them out there and let them watch. What was that movie? Fatal Attraction. You let the rabbits watch Fatal Attraction, and they might just off themselves. They ain't doing that to me. Oh yeah, Miss Jess, you're right. Give us a big old like, follow, sure. Hey, do we need to discuss the rabbits anymore before we go into commercials?
Well, I do have a quick question. What kind of rabbits does your Did you say it was your niece?
My cousin.
Your cousin. What kind of rabbits do they have?
I'm not sure. They gone all over the place. They've got all these fancy breeds. They've got some just for meat, some for like PetSmart or Rural King will sell rabbits and stuff like that. Tractor Supply. They got some that they raise for pets, and they got some that they raise for eating. Mainly, they're raising them for eating.
No, can you find out for me what kind they have for eating?
I will find out.
I'll
find out. If I'd have known you was going to get into that, I'd have saved them babies I found out there.
No.
Why not?
That's probably not the right kind.
Okay.
Okay, we can move on.
All right. Now I will find out that information for you, and I'll find out for anybody else that's interested in raising rabbits. We'll see what we can find out.
You can text them right now if you want to.
Right in the middle of the show.
Sure.
Text it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here, let me put this up. You go over these commercials here real quick. All right. I can do that. And I'll send a text. There we go. We'll start with that one.
Well, you didn't have to put us to a commercial. Dave
no,
and
it's
I
not.
Could have shared it. Dave and
you
I
can
could
do
have
it.
carried the show.
Well, we need to talk about the commercials.
Well, I can talk about coffee.
Yeah, you and Dave can talk about coffee, and then we got the other ones. I'll click it through, or Dave
We
can.
have some wonderful coffee, y'all. Listen, it is fantastic. Rob loves the mint flavor. And listen, it comes ready. It comes prepackaged. You can get a sample of several different kinds, and go try it out, guys. I mean, it's fantastic.
I'm currently drinking the Ethiopian flavor. It has been great. It's a really smooth blend. First time I've had it. And it is, I've just opened I think this is my third pot with it. And it is it's very smooth. I've not found a bad one yet. I can say that. Mammoth Nation. Become a monthly subscriber and get all kinds of savings. What you do, you join Mammoth, then you go through their portal to these great America First companies.
Yes,
we get a little credit off of that when you sign up. We don't get anything off the sales, just the sign up. So if you join a monthly subscription, we get a little bit. But we love this company. If we never got a dime, we would be promoting this company. And matter of fact, I don't know that we've ever gotten a dime off of this company, but we'll continue to put it through. I am a customer of that and W Energy drinks. In fact, I've got to order some more. They've got a new flavor coming out right now. They gave those folks that are signed up a chance to get it before the crowd does. So I'm thinking about ordering that. W Energy drinks, promo code Southern Fried. They were the very first ones. Always be around. They're a lot of fun, whether you like energy drinks or not. They're a lot of fun. I'm going to be getting more deeper into Payworld soon and get new information and look into actually using their services. Promo code cornbread. This is one that you're fixing to see a lot about. We have three monthly supporters, of which I'm one. Buy Coffee has 3 levels. It has the Breadhead level, it has the Mama Said level, and it has the Cornbread Nation level. We're fixing to do exclusive programming that will only be seen or heard in this just for the subscribers. So that you're going to be hearing a lot more about that. I'm putting together some stuff right now for it. Quickly, a couple of others. Of course, Patriot Mobile, always be with us. Promo code Cornbread, make the switch today. And Podbean is a great, fun way to get online. And you don't even have to show your face. Podbean, use that top address for individuals. I didn't have time today, maybe not, but I have a new one, and we'll get more information on that soon. I want to get some product in from them first and have them in the studio. I'm working with them. So definitely have some other things or some other options. So, but yeah, thank you for your support of the Southern Fried. Any way you want to.
Let me tell you what I love about Mammoth Nation.
What's that?
Everything is made in the U.S.
Yep.
And it's one-stop shopping if you want to support people for Christmas shopping.
Yeah. You don't have to tool around the internet. You're right there. And they do a great job promoting. They have their own podcast. They put out about a 45-minute show every week, and it hits all the top issues. All the top issues. It is really, really cool.
Yes.
So, hello, AWOL American. I like that name.
I know. Did you see what he said? He didn't think I was going to be able to murder, skin, and gut a rabbit. Let me tell you something, honey. You don't know. Yeah, I could.
She could.
Mm-hmm.
I replied to that.
I can.
And I've gave you both of y'all follow the last ones that came in. I think I'm already following this one. Yeah. So I followed everybody that came in. We appreciate those that have been coming to the streams, the raids and stuff. Y'all been a big blessing.
Oh, yes.
Show. So thank you so much. We're the little train that could on Rumble. We're getting a little bit bigger all the time. And it's folks like you to make it happen. And by the way, follow the Lion King. The Lion King. If you like some MTV style music videos, it covers the whole gamut. That dude's fun. He only has about 400 something followers. We need to make him explode. The Lion King. Love that guy. They rated in our stream the other night. They're really cool.
Okay.
Really cool folks. Also, among the shows, we do a Tuesday night a Clapper. We have a true crime show. Been covering courtroom and or missing children's. That's one that's not shown anywhere else, nor will it be. It's exclusive to Clapper. If you don't have the Clapper app, get it. Follow us. Join the Breadheads on there. We have a Breadhead Club and more there. And special programming coming for TikTok soon. Special programming for TikTok. I'm putting some thoughts on that now. What I would like to see there for those 10,000 plus followers on TikTok.
Okay.
Yes.
And Red Note, I've got to update. Reading through the Chinese, I've got to update some stuff. You know, I have to update my passport just to keep this thing floating. Red
Really?
Note. Yeah, they do it to all. I've been doing some reading. They do it to all the content creators. So mine's out of date, and that's not going to work. I need it updated anyway. I'm talking about going to Cuba next year with a missionary and doing a missions outing to Cuba. So I need to update it anyway. Mine's been out since 2017.
Oh, dang.
Oh, wow.
Well, I only went out of the country once, and that was in 2007. It's good for 10 years. I mean, and when the dastardly disease showed up, I wasn't even going to try to get it renewed then. So it's been long enough.
Well, I sent a text to her, and I have not heard a peek back yet.
Okay.
But now she has 2 youngins. She has 2 kiddos.
Yeah.
So She might be busy.
Hey, women know how to multitask. Trust me. They can have 6 kids. They know how to. Hey, women know how to multitask, man. Come on, man. Just because they got 2 kids don't mean they ain't responding on text, man. Come on.
She will.
Women will have supper going. They'll be taking care of kids. They'll be listening to some whiny old husband they got about, he's whining about his work day. They're probably paying bills online, and the neighbor come to borrow sugar. They take care of all that.
Yeah, they got a baby in one hand, stirring a pot with their toes, their cell phone in the other one. Listen to their husband drive. They get the neighbor stuff took care of. Yeah, they're amazing. I agree. Mr. Barry, I'm gonna get in touch with Miss Juvena. I was gonna have her on last week, but she had to make an emergency trip.
The news is they still say they're gonna build it, and the fight is still on.
Yeah,
but that's the news.
Okay.
But they're having some issues with some of the elections. They're watching some of the stuff that's going on there. But Juvena's gonna be on this Friday night, but we got something special for this Friday night, so I'm gonna have her on the next Friday.
Dang right.
This Friday on Halloween, we got 3 Ravens Publishing coming on for a book release. Yes, it came from the Trailer Park series. Oh yeah, I've been reading the Joint Task Force 13 books, and I am hooked on them right now. My goodness, that would have been a good one to release too, because they got all kind of critters in that one. It's pretty awesome. So yes, we're gonna have Miss Juvena on a week from Friday and let her give us the whole spiel and the whole update on the monkey farm and everything that they're talking about, what's going on with some of the election stuff in Bainbridge and Decatur County.
So, nice.
Might be able to sneak her on sooner. We'll see. That might actually work for Hump Day Views. I see what she's doing.
No.
No. Okay.
Not this one coming up. Well,
yeah,
we could this week. We can't do it. We can't do it next week.
Okay.
That's Steve's not. Not that they could be at the same time, but we kind of have gotten away from that show. That's really for Steve. And we got to give him a hard time making jewelry for women. I mean, what the heck?
Did you see that?
What?
Yeah. He made a big old nose ring for women.
Listen, here's my opinion about nose rings. Animals are the only things that need nose rings.
That's right. Steve needs one.
Hello, Plasma Stream. Yeah, I guess it is a record because it's more than we've ever done.
Yeah, we got a few sponsors and stuff out there.
Just gave you a follow. Plasma. I like the name Plasma Stream. Plasma. That's cool. I like that. By the way, we're setting records. Thank you guys for coming in. We now have 4 thumbs down. 4.
4. Did we just get another one?
Can we get more thumbs down than thumbs up? Come on, I know you can do it. Come on, call your friends.
No, I don't.
I don't come over to Mama Said, and let's see if we can beat.
Up there.
Let's see if we can beat the thumbs down record, because that's dang close.
Thank you, there, Plasma. We appreciate it.
I love it. It's a badge of honor. My heart is overjoyed.
Well, I mean, I agree, dog tag.
We get 5. Hey, we're at 5. Yeah, I love it. We're 5 for 5. We got it 50-50 right now.
Is that on Rumble?
Yeah, 6 and 5. Look here.
Went to 6.
That's hilarious.
Come on, call your friends. Let's do it.
Look, I'll spew my comments here right quick. You think about, I mean, who thought those would be attractive in people? A nose ring. They used to be on cows and pigs.
You ought to
What?
see this big old gaudy nose ring that he made. It's got a
Mm-mm.
spike on it about that long.
See,
He's calling it a headband, like to hold your hair back, like a hair tie. But it looks like a nose ring or a nipple thing, whatever. It's what it looks like to me.
oh, Jen said it's a hair clip, Elizabeth. Okay, I'll have to go look
No,
at
it
it.
looks like a nose ring to me.
Jen says it's not a nose ring.
I think it's a nose ring.
It's not a nose ring; it's a spike. I mean, it is what it is. But I'm thinking, wow, that's going to be heavy on the back of their head. I mean, they're going to be walking around like this. I guess it would keep you looking up for Jesus. You know, I mean, oh, okay. Might have some neck problems there.
Oh my goodness!
Look, the little
But you should
plastic
have
one's
seen him
already
trying to
giving me a
make.
headache.
He's trying to make this dainty little thing. You know, normally he makes all this big stuff. He's trying to make this dainty little thing, and he's just banging away with these big old hammers and everything.
Yeah, he's going to have to get a small hammer. I mean, he can't do it like, you know. I think Jen sent that to me. I'll see if I can find it. Well, actually, I've got Steve's. I think that was on her Facebook as well. We'll let the man himself. And he's. I know he's looking up the computer, but he's looking like he's a little embarrassed about putting it up there.
Oh yeah,
that's the way it looks to me. Let's see if I can show this. Here's Steve with his creation. Now, what the heck?
Oh, okay.
it's a nose ring.
It is
See your
nice.
nose? Yeah, you see that one little curly part? It goes in the right nostril, and it makes it look like it's a
No.
mustache.
No, I see.
Nose ring.
No,
I think it's long enough to reach from side to side on your chest as well. You just drive that spike all the way through both sides.
She sent you that picture, or
she did. Yes.
yeah. Yes, Barry, second string, I think. I
But
just
you
think
know-
it's funny. I say that with all sincerity. I think it's hilarious. We
Yeah.
now have 8 thumbs down. I love it.
We
Well,
got 8.
7. It's now more thumbs down than thumbs up.
I'm
Who
only seeing
cares?
5. Nobody. Hey.
Yeah.
Who cares?
You know, if y'all want thumbs down, that's fine. We don't care. But to have the common courtesy to put your gripe up. What is your gripe?
No, and we're not going down that road in that conversation, but you're welcome to stay here. But the comment doesn't bother me at all. But if that's what you want to talk about, it's not our topic tonight. But thanks for playing.
Yeah. You know, this is that crew. I know who it is now. Okay. Yeah, we don't care. Y'all
Oh, they
talk
brought
over.
friends. We got thumbs down. I love it.
Yeah.
We're going to set a record.
Yeah.
I'm going to go out and
That'd
look
be
and
all
see
right.
what some of the big boys get. So if you give us enough thumbs down, we'll mark it off of that.
You darn skippy. Hey, we don't care. It's still an impression.
Hey, publicity is publicity. And we have
Good or bad.
we have a new entrant into the fold. Thank you for coming by. The comment does not bother me one bit. Thanks for coming by and playing.
Sure. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies.
And by the way, the 666 one, that doesn't bother me. Their number doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me. This is great.
Well, you know, I can't wait. You know, you guys are one day going to meet the leader of your church, you know, and I'm sorry, wear shorts.
Anyway, what was the topic tonight? Anyway,
well, last week we didn't get to finish talking about manners.
No. And see, these comments tonight come up through, we don't care. Y'all need to understand that. But that goes through with manners as well. You know, and everybody knows that, you know, we try to say Southern, Christian, and conservative. They come in and throw stuff up like that. We don't care. You know, but you're rude. Amen, Barry.
That's right,
there
Barry.
you go. But, you know, some folks have good manners, some don't. You know, and most of these people that don't weren't raised with them, you know, and it shows a lot of lacking in the home at times. They didn't have a mama or a daddy or a grandma or grandpa to say, hey, that's bad manners. Don't do that. You know, just say it. You know, did you ever say it to your children?
I know. Before we get started on the topic of manners, I do want to say, for Thanksgiving, Aldi is and I posted it on my Facebook page. They're doing a feast for 10 for $40.
I've heard that, and I may actually take them up on that.
I think I am too.
Because we're not going to cook this year. My wife's health and everything, and we've got that about fit our crowd. I think I'm going to.
Yeah, if you're only feeding 4 or 5 people, that's plenty.
But you have the stuff that you get. It's not pre-cooked though, Dave.
Oh, that was not cooked. Well, I'm gonna find. We got local people that cook stuff, and I'll just do that.
You get the turkey, you get like 2 cans of green beans. There's a list. You can click the link, Dave, on my page, and it'll take you to see what all you get.
Because dog tag, because it's the feminist generation. They have told us they don't want us opening car doors for them. It's offensive, or doors. They don't want us to say those things, that it is a put down upon females. So it is, that's what they say. And there's a lot of people bought into it, and it actually happens quite a bit. I mean, I can't get too specific here. I'll get in trouble, but for very obvious reasons. But I have heard of this, that's being taught.
And see, that's crazy, because it may be being taught in middle and high schools, but and that's very possible. But you know, I can't vouch for that.
It goes against equality and all that. So that's where it's just they're not put on a pedestal. We're just equal. So don't do those things. It's offensive to us as females.
Look, manners apply to men and women. All right, you open the door for a lady, a guy's coming through, you hold the door open for him. It doesn't matter. So the DEI should have no effect on matter. Now, I'm not saying if you and I rode around in the truck, I'd go open your door for you. I would go and open, you know, when we stopped, or open the door for you to get in. I probably wouldn't do that. I would for a lady. But I'm not going to do it for
Rob,
you.
I don't want you opening my door.
I know you don't. That's why I wouldn't do it. You know, I'm just saying. Dog tag, I use ma'am and sir quite often.
I mean, that's too.
There's not a thing in the world wrong with that. Now, if you call a ma'am a sir and a sir a ma'am, you're going to get offended. Or not, let me reword that. If you call a sir that identifies as a ma'am, then they're going to be upset. I can't help that. If it looks like a man, it talks like a man, dresses like a man, I'm calling it a sir. Or if it's the other way around, vice versa, ma'am.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, from the female aspect of it, there shouldn't be. in my opinion, personally, where everything went wrong is when they started making it so hard for it to be a one home income.
Yeah.
And they made it to where the mothers couldn't stay at home and make sure the home was taken care of and the children are raised correctly.
Right.
And
Jimmy, just say, no, we're not going to read that comment. We're ignoring you. This is completely off topic of what we're talking about. If you want to participate, join the topic that we are on. It's our podcast, not yours.
Who is they? The government. It's who they are.
Yeah.
That's who they are. And so when the government made it so families couldn't live on one income, that's when mothers had to leave the home and go out and work to help support the family. That's when things started the downfall.
AWOL American, the government does control some things. They control food stamps. They control some subsidies and stuff like that. The Federal Reserve is a part of the bank government too. But they do control some stuff there. The food stamps come in through the Department of Agriculture, actually. But the government does that, and you see this prevalent among African American families a lot of times, and I've seen it with my own eyes. I have some friends, and they go to school, but they make more money off of being subsidized than they do having a job.
Mm-hmm.
And I have heard several of them say it did me no good, because I'm making less now working than I was with the government handing me stuff. So I'm not trying to get political or anything, but it's seen it happen. All right, P&Q Poo, this is your first warning and the last. We don't care if we endear you.
He's talking about Barry's comment, not you.
Yeah. I know, but he's still.
So, but here's the thing is what I mean by when I say the government makes it so hard is, when the government raises taxes.
Yeah.
When the government starts raising, the Federal Reserve starts raising prices for home, to be able to buy a home, the interest rates.
Yeah.
People can't afford that on a single income anymore.
Mm-mm.
And they couldn't afford it, back then. Families had to start doing a 2-income household.
Yeah.
So, and if people don't want to see that and people don't want to look at history.
I was fortunate, once I got to live with my grandparents. I lived in, a stable environment and stuff like that. We had a home, we had all that. But there were so many kids, because back in the 80s, the divorce rate started going up. There started being more and more kids with one family member out there.
Yeah.
And fortunately, unfortunately, there were a lot of kids like Dave. Dave helped pay the bills when he was in high school. And not probably because his mama asked him to, but because he saw the need.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right or wrong on that, Dave?
My dad got laid off a lot at the foundry every Christmas, so yeah, I went to work and helped pay bills.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you regret it?
Oh no, I'm glad to help. My dad worked 2 jobs. My dad was not lazy. He worked hard. My mom was stay-at-home mom for most of her life. And so
yeah,
when you get old enough, you help take care of the load.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Dodgers have scored the first run. Dog tag is happy.
Who are they playing?
The Blue Jays.
Okay.
It's the Canadians and the Americans.
Oh.
World Series.
Yeah.
It is. It's tied up 1-1.
Right now?
Game. No. The game. Each team has won a game.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. We don't really want them Canadians winning. All right.
Well,
Have you heard about this? I had a guy tell me today. I have not heard about this. That if you live in Chattanooga and you come in the city at least 3 times a week, there's a $5 tax put on you.
I haven't heard that.
He's a resident of Chattanooga. They charge him a $5 tax. They're starting to do that now.
Wow.
Anyway, they can get money.
I guess they go by your address and just figure you're, I don't know, but you think a resident would have to pay that. You think it'd be somebody outside the city. I don't know how they track all that, but.
Well, maybe you don't have his tag in Hamilton County or something.
He does. I saw his car.
Wow.
I guess they figure you're living in there, you got to pay it. So I think it's just once a year, but they've got their foothold in now. They'll just keep growing that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, have you seen or heard that DeSantis is trying to take away property tax for Florida?
I have seen that.
Yeah.
But the only problem is he's leaving.
Yeah.
They would have to have the next person would have to yeah, that's right, Dog Tag. The next person would have to really stand with that, or they just flip it back somehow.
Mm.
But Georgia's been giving rebates back on their taxes every year for the last while, it seems like, have they not?
But they just tax you in other ways, though.
Yeah.
Georgia's a wealthy state. It's got a lot of reserves, but they just find a way to tax you on something else, or they raise the tax on it.
Instead of giving us a rebate, why not do away with some taxes?
Government is never going to take less. They'll always find a way to tax you to keep that money rolling. That's all for elections and votes.
Well, we fixing to find out here in Miller County if some people can sway some people's way of thinking. Because I'm tired of taxing. I'm tired of these knuckleheads around here to tax you every way that you turn. It's not just him. It's just Miller County, but we're one of the highest tax counties in the state.
Well, they need that money, Robert. They need that money.
What do they need that money for?
They got salaries to pay and buildings to build and roads not to fix. They got to have it. Somebody's got to pay for all that.
Road up. If you don't like taxes, don't move to Virginia. Yeah, Virginia's for lovers because they tax you so much. That's all you got to live on.
West Virginia is probably worse than Virginia.
Yeah. Why pay taxes if they could print or make up more?
Well,
but
just put you in jail.
Yeah. A lot of times these knuckleheads get out there. And so this is where local elections matter. If people don't vote in them.
I know.
And they just keep rolling these same people up. Let's tax them some more. They like it. They keep voting us in. Let's tax them some more. That's crazy. But these people get so entrenched, it's hard for anybody to run against them. Oh, they're doing a great job. We talked about that the other day about Miller County being one of the highest tax counties in the state and one of the least popular.
where do they stand? Where do they stand on what is their income? I mean, how much are they getting? That's probably tell you a lot of why.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this: it doesn't matter how much they're getting because they're not doing nothing. They're not doing nothing with it.
They're feeding their own. They're feeding their salaries and
Yeah.
cars and all that stuff. How much is the budget? I'd find out how much the budget is versus the population, then versus the counties around you. There's a deeper story here. Find out how much
Follow the money.
Commissioners are paid. Find out how much the mayor's paid. You got to look at all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm going to start doing that, and y'all see how I get sometimes on here when I get on my soapbox anyway. And y'all forget, I got a lot of time sometimes during the days, and I can't sit here kind of twiddle my thumbs and I sit and chew, but instead of sitting and chewing, I'm gonna sit and start making some phone calls.
Mm-hmm. It's always follow the money.
Yeah.
The first one I'm calling tomorrow, I may take a break around lunchtime, make me a phone call tomorrow, and call this county tax assessor's office because they never got back to my question.
That's right, Barry. Well, you better have manners while you're doing that. You can't have bad manners.
I will.
You bet.
I will. I can do it with manners. I can say, "Excuse me, ma'am, but I called you last year and requested some information, and you said you would get back to me on this. It's been about 9 months, and I would just like to know if you have some information on why my mobile home is increasing in value instead of decreasing. It's not depreciating, it's appreciating." And you said you would get back to me. Now, I don't want to be a bother or rush you, but I believe 9 months is plenty of time for you to get back in touch with me. Can you please give me this information? See, you could be a smart aleck, but still have good manners.
You can.
And when they ignore you, what's your manners going to be then?
Well, Jesus said to turn the other cheek. So I would say if she ignores me and stuff like that, I'll give it a month or so, call back. Now, look, I gave you a good amount of time the first time I called, and, I really would like this information.
Rob can't be patient that long.
I wouldn't even give it a month.
2 weeks.
I give them a week.
Okay, a week. Call them back and be nice.
Too long.
Have manners.
If they don't give you what you want, just go down and file about 2 or 3 Freedom of Information Acts on something that's really thick that they have to print off and say, well, since you wouldn't give me the other information, I decided to get some court ordered information. You're going to print off about 10,000 documents.
Yeah, or wait to the third time, because Jesus did say to turn the other cheek and forgive 70 times 7. And I think I have forgiven 70 times 7 over the last 9 months to a year. And then another week, it'll be on my mind. So I'll be quite sure that I've got it in. And then I've turned the other cheek. So then the third time, I'll be like, hey, you got to stick up your hiney or what? I really need this information.
Well, and like Dog Tag says, document in writing, because a phone call ain't going to make You're not recording it.
Okay.
They might say they are.
I get it right up there. Just go in and say, would you please sign this document right here showing that I was here today and what we were talking about? Oh, they'd love that. If I do it at the courthouse, there's a notary right there.
Email.
You
see, then you have it in your sent box where you sent it to them. Or like you said, go up there and say, I need you to sign this. Well, we talked about this is what I need.
Yeah. Yeah. I may just do that anyway. So I called you 9 months ago. I hadn't heard from you. I've been waiting patiently. And they're going to say, oh, well, I forgot all about that. Well, I didn't. And I need this information on. Would you please sign this saying that I came up here today to talk with you about that? That would work.
Barry, what are you talking about?
I ain't still letting that dive guy, get under his skin.
Barry, let it go. Let it go. I done forgot about him.
And that AWOL, it was the county tax commissioner. I don't know who she answers to. I said it's an elected position, so I guess she answers to the voters. Maybe the mayor. I don't know, but it don't seem like she should answer to the mayor because the mayor's always sitting there with his hand out, wanting money every time you turn around. He don't know how to put his hand in his pocket.
Who's this person you're going to talk to anyway?
The county tax commissioner.
Oh. Then yes, she probably does answer to the mayor.
Yeah, but it's an elected position here in Miller County. So
yeah, but y'all are.
Some mayors are just figureheads. Some mayors have power. It depends on the city. Some mayors just do ribbon cuttings and kissing babies and all that. Some of them make most of your counties have people who make those decisions on the commission. The mayor is maybe leads the meeting, does like here in town, they lead the meeting, they get a vote and a tie and stuff like that. But it's really the city manager and county managers and stuff like that really a lot of times run run stuff. It just depends. Some cases mayors do.
Dog tag, I don't think we have a county administrator. We may have. I know we have county commissioners that each handle a district in the county. I guarantee you their roads look good.
So listen, while you're there at the courthouse, you need to file for, I guess it would be that, like they were saying, the
FOIA.
FOIA.
Yes, for the budget.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing because Barry is ticked off. Barry is ticked off.
Barry's reminding everybody that Trump is your king.
He's seeing it.
Stir it, Barry, stir it.
I want to see Rob get so ticked off and he's got the sign that he's carrying around, walking around protesting in front of the city hall. That's what I want to see.
I could do it. I could do it.
Or a barrel. He's kind of naked, but he's got a barrel on the barrel.
No, I'm not doing that.
Well, the barrel will be covered up.
I'm sick of eating cake. Quit taxing me. I'm sick of cake. Caroline Sign, who is the king of Miller County? Come on.
In his leather chaps.
Yeah.
And leather caps too. Caps and chaps.
I love it.
Go up there rough for office. How about that? They'd really love that.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my goodness.
I got to turn my car on. It's getting cold. Turn on some heat.
Barry says he wants to put on the gorilla outfit and go to the monkey farm and protest there.
But see, there ain't no farm yet. It's just land.
Yeah. So look, downtown Bainbridge has this beautiful square. Okay. It's got this huge park right in the middle of it. So you put on the gorilla suit and you go to that park and you could swing off limbs. We could probably put you up a tire swing if you want to. Take bananas and throw them out to people in the cars. But now you want to be decent while you're doing this. So you want to get a string bikini to wear over the gorilla suit. Remember your manners. A string bikini to wear over the gorilla suit. Throw bananas have you some signs you can pick up, slam around, and show them to people. You know, go out and wash some people's windshields with some newspaper. You know, spit on it. I'm just saying, Barry, if you're going to do it, if you're going to protest, get out there where they can see you. They can see you on the square. Be Bainbridge. That's some nice fancy restaurants around there. People will be all highfalutin. You could be out there in that gorilla suit running around. You could hug people. Now, I wouldn't go hugging up on none of them old rednecks out there because they might you might get shot doing that. But I'm just saying, you know.
Listen, Ross not going to tell y'all this, but I am. He thinks he might have a Bigfoot around where he lives.
There might be. I've heard some tree knocks, Dave. I heard a howl, and it wasn't that crazy owl either.
You haven't talked to Dave about it.
I haven't talked to Dave about it. I'm kind of weirded out, and it's kind of embarrassing because I'm a non-believer. I don't believe in Bigfoot, but I've heard some tree knocks, Dave. Big ones. I'm gonna have to get Greg. We're gonna have to get Greg down here and let him from Backwoods Paranormal, get him to come down here. He's still going. This is so unlike Barry. I'm kind of enjoying.
I agree with Dobble's last statement. Both sides play us all. They really do. One side might be more crappy, but they do play us all. We're stuck as a taxpayer. We're stuck in the middle. Absolute depression.
I am going to throw this out there for Dival. If you really want to have the world open up to you about the world, accept Jesus Christ as your Savior. That's the first thing you need to do.
Amen.
And that will open the world up for you. It'll open up your heart to the world.
2-0, Dodgers. 2-0.
Sorry.
I can't believe, Dog Tag, that you like the Dodgers. Ohtani home run.
There we go. Did you see, who was it? There was some guy that was talking about, Ohtani hit, what was it, 3 or 4 home runs in a game where he struck out 10 batters? He was pitching and batting and hit like 3 home runs in the game, struck out 10. And there was some commentator, well, that's not that big of a deal. Yes, it is. My goodness.
Well, it's 9. We need to take a break and refill the coffee cup.
Yes.
Are we good?
We do. All right. Let's take a break and we'll be right back, folks. You want me to play the song again?
You can do whatever you want.
All right. Throw us up an ad or two and I'll hit the song. I like it. I got to find it now.
People of this country are sick and tired. We keep getting told whatever you want us to hear. Instead of doing that, just tell us the truth. But that ain't in you. So I wrote this song for you. Liar, you are a liar. The truth ain't in you. Your pants are on fire. Liar, you are a liar. The truth ain't in you. Your pants are on fire. You get hung high. You get hung low 'cause you lie, lie, lie. You keep your woke ways oozing off your tongue. You preach inclusiveness and divide us all the time. Well, just so you know, sick of this, so I wrote this song for you. Liar, you are a liar. The truth ain't in you, your pants are on fire. Liar, you are a liar. The truth ain't in you, your pants are on fire. You get hung high, you get hung low, 'cause you lie, lie, lie. We hear every day that we are the problem. We get called all kinds of names just because of what we believe. In God and our country and our families and in keeping our nation first. You say you believe this too, but those words coming out of your mouth just don't ring true. So I wrote this song for you. Liar, you are a liar. The truth ain't in you, your pants are on fire. Liar, you are a liar. The truth ain't in you, your pants are on fire. You get hung high, you get hung low, 'cause you lie, lie, lie. The people of this country are sick and tired. We keep getting told whatever you want us to hear. Instead of doing that, just tell us the truth. But that ain't in you. So I wrote this song for you. Liar, you are a liar. The truth ain't in you, your pants are on fire. Liar, you are a liar. The truth ain't in you, your pants are on fire. You get hung high, you get hung low, 'cause you lie, lie, lie. You keep your woke ways oozing off your tongue. You preach inclusiveness and divide us all the time. Well, just so you know, we are all sick of your crap. I wrote this song for you. Liar, you are a liar. The truth ain't in you, your pants are on fire. Liar, you are a liar. The truth ain't in you, your pants are on fire. You get hung high, you get hung low, 'cause you lie, lie, lie. You tell us boys belong in sports with girls. What a slap in the face to the women in the world. They get their achievements stolen and are forced to just live with it. Not even gonna talk about what they deal with in the locker room. We are sick of this, so I wrote this song for you. Liar, you are a liar. The truth ain't in you, your pants are on fire. Liar, you are a liar. The truth ain't in you, your pants are on fire. You get hung high, you get hung low, 'cause you lie, lie, lie. We hear every day that we are the problem. We get called all kinds of names just because of what we believe. In God and our country and our families and in keeping our nation first. You say you believe this too, but those words coming out of your mouth just don't ring true. So I wrote this song for you. Liar, you are a liar. The truth ain't in you, your pants are on.
Hey, Miss Elizabeth, you still there? Uh-oh. Okay, I think you froze up. 'Cause there you moved. Okay,
No, I wasn't froze.
okay. You like my song?
I couldn't hear it.
You couldn't hear it? Oh, I was playing. My goodness.
Truth ain't in you, your pants are on fire. Liar, you are a liar.
In the email?
You couldn't hear that? Oh, I'll send it. I'll send you a copy. I'll do it.
Okay.
Oh, we got 11 comments up here. Are y'all still fighting?
I know.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Very, very.
it ain't worth it, Barry. You're not gonna convince. Yeah, there you go. That's all you need to say, and I wouldn't say anything else. That says it all right there, sir. And I wouldn't even respond to them anymore. Just ignore them.
No, you can't fix stupid.
No, you can't. And they're eat up with it, sir. I know who it is, and you know, it's all right. Uh, the downvote brigade is here. Let's get a few more downvotes. We need a few more of those because that's just awesome. Still counts as a reaction. So hey, we like those. Lay them on us.
Did Dave leave us?
I don't know. He's still. He's some stuff with Lena stuff's been going on. He may run and check on her.
That's fine.
Do you like the song? I do too. Hey, Jen, just ignore him. Just ignore him. Barry's poking them, and he's filling with some truth. And if they don't want to hear it, that's fine. They're not gonna hear it, but you know, don't let them bring you down. Don't even worry about them. Don't even let them. Don't let them win. Don't do it.
There is
If it continues on, I'll fix it another way.
That's like I said. Can't fix stupid.
No. You know, it almost sounds like people from that are some undereducated states like Mississippi and Virginia and stuff like that, where their education system isn't that great, you know, and so they believe everything they read from, like some of the books that one guy was quoting to me that said, you know, Christopher Columbus was a Jew. It was written by an Islamic author, and oh, so they're full of the truth, and then they talk about Islam, and they don't even look at who's writing the books they're quoting out of. It is hilarious. Amen, Brother Barry. Amen. And that is a great comment right there. I understand. I just want to say one last thing. God bless Israel. God bless Trump. And thank you, Jesus, for the sacrifice he made for us all. Amen, Brother Barry. Yes. Thumbs up. That's the way you deal with that. And to get thee behind me, say it. Satan. Yeah, I like that. Yes, this, yeah. Can't fix it. In fact, you say something like, you can't fix, down here we have an even better one. You know, you can't fix dumbass. All you can do is walk away from it. You know,
I think because still had texted you.
Yes, she did, as a matter of fact.
Oh, and?
I'm pulling it up right now. I gotta find, there it is. There's some text messages. It says New Zealand, Tamuk, Tamuk, Chinchilla, and Rex.
Okay.
I think Rex is a big rabbit, I think.
It is.
And that's probably why they use that one to mix in, and to breed these others too, because that would increase the size of the actual rabbit. So, because, you know, if you got to go out there and clean a rabbit, you want to make sure it's a good big one.
Yeah. Can you forward me that?
I think so. Let's see here.
Okay.
What I can do is just take a picture of it.
Okay.
If I can remember how to take a picture on this phone. There it went.
Not a.
I took it
Okay.
twice. I've never seen that little stove before. They're eating those rabbits, Jen. Well, that's a dumpster fire, Barry. It's not a stove. That's the dumpster fire one. Barry, come on. we gotta be topical here. Let's see here. There you go.
Thank you.
It has been forwarded. You're welcome.
See, if I do this, I gotta start connecting with people that I might could get some rabbits to start, my little farm with.
There you go. There you go.
You
Oh. Well, I think Dave is in the background. I think he took care of some of our issues there. So, thank you, Dave. He's had a long day. He had a long night he'd have had to work last night late.
know.
And he overslept this morning. He woke up, but he got back in. But
I'm
there
here.
he is.
I just been working.
We know. We see it. We appreciate it. Did you see where Barry's talking about that little stove that Jenna put up over there? It's the dumpster fire.
Yeah.
I love that. I guess I've cooked over worse things than a dumpster. I don't know. Dumpsters are pretty nasty. I don't know if I'd want to cook over one, but if that's where you got fire, I guess that's where you'd have to cook. If you're relying on that.
Listen,
If you got enough fire, it won't be nasty. It'll burn it all out.
that's right.
Mm.
You can use a buggy, turn it over its side,
Yeah.
throw those charcoals in there and grill on the other side.
There you go. Build that heat up. Mm. I actually have an old tractor rim out there that I need to finish working on. I just got sidetracked. I've had so much stuff going on, but it's my fire ring. It's an old tractor rim. And I want to get me a grill to set up on top of it. Throw me some charcoal in there. I can cook me a steak out there. Oh, right on the open fire. It won't be no round steak. And Jen said, yes, I've had a Rex. He was big and so soft. Some folks will grill out using old buggies. Yeah. Uh-oh. Dodgers are losing. And Bluebirds got it now, 3-2. Kurt, 3-run home run. Originally, that's how they cooked Ezekiel bread, is over manure cakes. I don't think I want to eat any Ezekiel
I'm not eating
bread.
that.
I don't think
I'm with you, Dave, on that one.
I'm out.
Dave, we're all three of us 100% agreement. We're not eating that.
I'm not eating off the toilet stove either. I'm not doing that.
What if it was a new stove, new toilet, brand new toilet, and that's what you used it for the whole?
Nah, I'm not doing that either. It's a mental thing. I don't care.
I just happen to know for a fact on the back of my property here, there are 2 toilets, one blue one, one green one. And I'm really wanting to get somebody to help me get those moved. And for Christmas, I want to put them in people's yards with like some Christmas balls on it and a poinsettia right in the middle, some ribbon around it maybe, and a bow, and just see what kind of reactions I get off that.
Why?
Because I'm ornery. I want to put it in some sweet old lady's yard.
Listen, why would they put them on the back of the property and not just go ahead and
I
take
don't
them?
know. I have no idea. Barry, I understand that the fire kills all the bacteria and it adds a smoky flavor. But off of manure cakes, that would be a smoky hot chip flavor that I'm just not going to eat.
No.
What?
I just want to know if you're looking for this Santa Claus to come to your house this year.
Oh,
I think
that's
she's
gross.
I
I'm
think
glad
she's
that's
going
far
to eat it.
away. I'm glad that's far away. And I
Is that the
can't see all
same?
of
Dave,
it.
Is that the Santa Claus you're looking for this year?
I'm glad that's far
if
away.
you're
And I
looking for
can't
me
see all
being
the
Santa
way.
Claus, it is. If you're looking for me being Santa Claus, that's what you could look forward to.
Yes.
Hey,
do.
Elizabeth, if you tomorrow before our
Okay.
show send Dave a goat pics, that's one of the things we'll cover tomorrow. Oh, there you go.
I'll do it.
Oh.
I'll see if you say
Is
it.
that Dave with a beard?
No, that wasn't nice to the beard. That was some nasty, ugly man.
Now,
That was
Barry,
me.
was this talking about the smoky flavor or that picture that Dave put up? Yum, yum, yum. Inquiring minds want to know, and I'm inquiring. You know,
That's
was that for?
food.
I think you'll get a U on both, whichever way you go on that. Oh, dog tag. Jake's wanting to know if you're going to send him some information so he can make your friend a song.
Would you buy this?
What? Oh my!
That's the Batman
Jetpack.
water. It's a water squirt gun.
Somebody should be
No.
fired.
No.
Somebody needs to be fired for that. That's really bad. That's a real bad design. Really bad.
Oh,
That's the Batman water gun. What they're not showing you there is the Robin water hose to fill it up.
Somebody needs to be fired for that design.
Oh. He said yum yum smoky flavor. I mean, the last crowd that was here, they were playing in poop left and right.
I was
Oh,
trying
my
not
goodness.
to read that, Rob.
I'm sorry. That's hilarious, though. Barry, you all roll tonight. Yeah, Dave, do we have any ads we can run?
do what?
We're racking up pretty good tonight.
I think Mama's about.
I can't. It does me no good to read them when we stream like this.
Okay.
I mean, it
Okay.
does the ad good, but we don't get any credit for it.
Okay.
I only get the credit for that coming straight out of Rumble solely.
Okay.
StreamYard doesn't play well the overlays, so it just causes it doesn't work. But I appreciate that, Barry. Yeah, but we've got our ads for the month, and I'll do them when I'm running Rumble solo or with a few other things, but straight out of Rumble. We're coming out of Rumble, but we're streaming into Rumble.
Yeah. Miss Elizabeth, if you're worn out and tired, it's 9:30, sweetheart. You can go on. You ease back up to the house.
I gotta get up early in the morning.
Well, go get you some rest, sweetie. It'll be fine.
I'm going to.
Thank you for coming on tonight.
You're welcome.
You have a
Barry,
good night.
don't be getting in no bras tonight, okay? Chill out. Take it.
I do, Barry. On when I stream out of Rumble.
Good night. Good night, y'all.
Oh, those cost money, Barry. No, we don't have the budget for that.
Yeah. Yeah, our budget's a little bit hit or miss sometimes. You know, don't get me wrong, we do turn a little bit, but you know, it's we have other things that we are focusing on that end of it. I think those ads are better than the Himalayan salt trick. I think you are probably correct.
Yeah, I mean, you can spend a little bit, you'll get a little bit of ad, or you can spend a whole lot and put that in a lot of people's streams. And I've watched videos on how to do that, but it costs money.
Yeah,
it costs money. That's how Rumble makes money, or any of them. So there's people paying for those spots. You know, it's not Rumble. It's Rumble's getting paid for that spot. It could be $1 or $2 or a few cents or a few bucks. Depends on how you set that ad up.
You know,
where you want it to go and how long you want it to play.
That's it. One of the things that I really like about Rumble is when we have issues with people, one of the things that we could do if they just absolutely won't stop is we just mute them. But it doesn't kick them off the show. They can still watch the show, but they can't say anything. Is that correct? Am I correct on that?
I'm not sure. They're muted right now, but
yeah. You know, and that's all I ever do. You know, if somebody wants to stay and listen, that's fine. But, you know, I don't boo them. I just mute them. But I do want people to have the right to say what's on their mind. But at the same point in time, when you just come into somebody else's show just to stir it, and we try to ignore them, and it's no fun. But, you know.
They're not bothering me. I just don't like if they're bothering the chat. Don't bother me. Yeah. I'll ignore it. I'll even turn my chat off.
Mary said you can raise money by playing an online game called Whack-A-Troll. Everyone you clobber, they have to pay $5. Yeah, that could be fun. I think you would have had to gotten $5 on that one. But, you know, a lot of times people think that they are absolutely right. And nothing you say is ever going to change their mind. They're convinced in their mind that they are right. And they can be very vocal about it. You're not ever going to change their mind. You're not going to make any difference in them. All they're going to do is make you miserable. Because if you try to argue with them, they'll just keep saying the same thing over and over again. There's no reasoning. That is a good comment. No amount of evidence can convince a fool. So, yeah. You know, so even responding to them, it's not worthwhile. Just let them do the thing, and eventually they get tired. They're not getting the attention that they're seeking, and they'll leave on their own. You know. So
yeah, there's one thing I won't do. I will not argue the word of God, and they're not in for a debate. I don't even want to debate it. They're really not after truth. They're just out to tell you you're stupid. And I know all of the things that they're saying. I know what their agenda is, and I know they act like you don't know stuff. I'm a student, and I know where that's at. But you don't. There's just so much untruths in there. You know, they take a little bit of this, a little bit of that. They listen to somebody, and they act like they have climbed the mountain, read the book, and they're coming back down the mountain to tell everybody what a fool they are.
Yeah.
But the Bible says, let God be true and every man a liar. I just won't. I'll send you back to the word.
Yeah. There you go. You know, It seems to
And
me
really,
like
really, it just comes back to hatred. I just get tired of the Jewish hatred. If a Jewish person has become a believer, they're a believer. They're a brother or sister in Christ. Same as a Russian or Ukrainian or anybody else. Yeah, there's a lot of evil out there, and there's cults. They're satanic. They're following the Antichrist. Yeah, but they don't tell you that. They just tell you that anybody can be changed. Anybody. That's a lie. Barry was saying it right. I'm just not going to argue it. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not worth the. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I've dealt with them on the streets of cities. I've dealt with them so many places, and they won't even open their ears long enough to listen. So they would just tell you you're an idiot. And you don't know what you're talking about, and they just rail on you. So it's just not worth it. I don't mind it though. I mean, I really don't mind it. I just don't want people in the chat to get upset. So that's why I bounce them. That's it. You know, it don't bother me one bit. I've stood and talked to Muslims and rabbis, and I've been in their homes and in their synagogues and I've not went to the mosque, but I've talked to them at home, and I can tell you that I've been treated with great respect. We've sat and we've discussed things. I've never went up and called somebody the Antichrist or whatever. I'm trying to share the gospel, you know. So, but yeah, you're right. They should start their own show, Barry. I get this is America, and Rumble gives you that platform. And they just do it. They just do it to mess with us. They don't come in all the time.
Everybody. I mean, they call them trolls for a reason,
and
all they're doing is just seeking attention.
I just having fun. I mean, in the end, they're laughing, and in the end, I laugh. Yeah. So it's all good. I'm not even mad. That's true. If you're not for Christ, you're Antichrist. So, amen. Amen. Bible tells me broad is the path that leadeth to destruction. There's a whole lot of people going to hell. I'm not one of them. I know in whom I have believed. So I can't stop somebody that's bound and determined to destroy themselves. You can't stop them. I'll pray for them. I will.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and the bigger we get, Barry, the more mods we'll have to have. We don't have mods. We are the mods.
Eventually, we're going to have to change that though, because we are growing in leaps and bounds.
Barry, you will be a mod. You're in every show, just about.
Yeah, we'll set you right up there.
We can make you a mod now, but it won't cover every stream though. That's another thing. And when they figure that out, then they do that. So sometimes we have to drop a channel for a show or something. It'll cover Rumble though. You know.
Yeah.
I just would find better things to do in my time. You know? I would just find better things to do in my time.
If people are funny, you know, a lot of times they get slammed. They don't even realize it, you know. Yes, we will have to have our own mod squad. It's coming. Yeah. And I really don't like kicking anybody off. There's been a few that I've had to boot. And I don't like kicking people off out of the show. But
they take it as a badge of honor.
Yeah, but a lot of times
I don't support any of the rabbinical Judea. I'm not a supporter of that. I'm just saying I pray for them. But there's a lot of Jewish believers.
Yeah.
She going to bed, Barry. She going to bed. Hello, Michael.
Yeah, she's worn out. She's got to be up early in the morning. Howdy, Michael. But no, she's got to be up early. She's teaching tomorrow, I think, and yeah. So
got to put up with them kids. Hellions.
She's not dealing with middle school. She says the elementary and the high school ones have been fine.
There's a few hellions in high school too. There's a few.
Yeah, but you know,
that's why
they put up with me. I was a hellion in high school, but they put up with me because I'm so good looking.
The in-school ISS and all that still pretty full, I would say.
But you know, it's fun watching a lot of stuff that goes on.
Yeah, those have been circumcised in the heart. AWOL. Those have been circumcised in the heart. But at the same time, Paul had great, burdens for his people. So we can still pray for people and should. So.
Hello, Dean.
Hello, Dean Potts.
That would be funny, Michael. I don't know if he can or not, but that would be funny. I guess it's his beef. He can sell it wherever he wants to. I was trying to get an update here real quick on ball games. If I could say it right, I'm better. All right, here we go. It's thinking. It'll be up here directly. Now, Michael, we're not really talking sports. We're just keeping up with the ball game tonight.
It's 4-2, Blue Jays. There's a long way to go in the game, though.
Yeah, it's still early. It's only top fifth.
A lot of offense for a World Series early on.
Down to 11. The Trolls are fading away. Wow.
The later you get, sometimes, Barry, people leave. They go to bed, whatever. I have had a late show on Rumble that did pretty well, but you start getting later. We're getting out of prime time. Prime time.
Well, they just pop out. Sometimes they just pop out and make a new name and pop right back in. Yeah. That's all right, too. Oh, my goodness.
Well, they're losing, Dean.
Yeah. They're losing 4-2.
Hey, well, that depends on your prophecy belief. And there's people all over the place on that. Pre, mid, post, a couple others. It just depends on.
Yeah.
And you can't convince, and you will never convince any of those.
No.
An error. Oh, you mean the Dodgers messed up?
Oh, no, I'm not pulling for no big words, but yeah, I've heard a lot of different people talking about, different beliefs and stuff like that, and.
Well, Dean, she's getting ready. Oh, Dean. He likes Bubba Wallace. He's a Bubba man. He's on the Bubba train. He's not really.
Says, it almost sounds like a guy that was here named Watchman. We're not watching reincarnated. You are. Are you? But yeah, there's people that have different religious beliefs. I am most familiar outside of, I'm a Baptist. I'm got that down pretty close. But my second one that I'm most familiar with is probably, nobody wants to hear Rosie sing, Seventh-day Adventism. And they come up with some, what I find to be weird notions as a Baptist. Like they say that hell is not forever, that your soul will be devoured and you'll just cease to exist. And for them, hell is being separated from God. That's not what I think the Bible says, but you cannot convince them of anything other than that. They believe in the fourth commandment is the seal of God. To remember the Sabbath and to keep it holy. But then Jesus said, I am the Sabbath. So what do you do there? Jesus said, come unto me, I will give you rest. So I believe Jesus gives us our rest and he is our Sabbath. And, if he tells you, come unto me, I will give you rest. He expanded on every commandment except for that one. And that was the only time he expanded on that one. He said, come unto me, I will give you rest. And if you're looking for rest through an action that you can make, then that would have negated the need for Christ. We rest in Christ. Christ is our Savior. So, and that is my personal take on it. But there's millions of false prophets and false teachers, Antichrist people on social media. Yeah, there are. I'm wondering why do y'all automatically go to Rosie when you're talking about the fat lady singing? What's up with that? Don't pick on poor little Rosie O'Donnell. Oh my goodness. Oh, her little bleeding liberal heart. Oh, don't pick on her. David, tell him not to pick on poor little bleeding heart Rosie.
I don't even think about her.
And why's it got to be a fat lady? Why can't it be a fat guy singing? What if he's transgender or she's transgender? Yes, I believe she actually did go to Scotland. And Trump was talking about how Trump will reach out there just with a stick and poke people. So he was talking about revoking her visa, her citizenship, and all this other stuff. And she exploded, which is way more. I think that is hilarious. Yeah. Scott Ann. Yeah. Michael, you're right. She needs to stick her nose right back up there and stay where she's at. It don't look like this is moving on here. It's going slow. This game is going slow. Seems like.
That's true, Pagan Bear. That's true. We're not having enough kids.
Chuck, why you gotta be on the carpet if you're gonna yak up a hairball? You out there on the linoleum. J.B. Pritzker sings. Oh. Well, I mentioned this earlier. Okay. I got to throw this out there. Okay. The leader up there in Canada, Trudeau, right?
He's not the leader anymore, I think. I think they got the other guy, right?
Okay. But what in the world is Trudeau doing dating Katy Perry? I know Katy Perry might be psycho or whatever, but she's a very beautiful person. And why? I thought Zelensky would be a better partner for Trudeau than.
I mean, because he has money and can, I guess.
Well, I mean, he could have had Zelensky for the same reason. I think they would go together much better.
I don't care for either one. And I'm not a Katy Perry fan, but if that's what they want, then it won't last. It's just they're trying to prop each other up, I guess, in the press. But hey, to each his own.
Yeah.
I mean, we know why the girl's with Bill Belichick. I mean, come on. It's not for his looks.
Yeah.
Money talks. Posers walk.
We don't call them nothing bad like they do us. Nazis, deplorables, uneducated. I can't necessarily say that's true. I give them a bunch of comments, left-wing nut jobs, knuckleheads, idiots. I can't say that I don't call them nothing because I do. And I call them uneducated as well. So I can't really say nothing about that. I do. And I probably shouldn't because that's dropping down to their level, but you know. No, it won't, Barry, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it won't, but that would be funny.
You'll find one, but you're right. If you got a bunch of money, I mean, they'll find you. If you got a bunch of money, they'll find you.
Yeah,
you don't even have to
advertise. A little work, but you know,
they can smell money. Oh, he smells like a billionaire.
What it don't smell like is zest or coast. You know,
that's what what's her name thought about that billionaire. What was her name? The one that died. She married that Texas oil man. Oh, what was her name? He was like 87 years old in a wheelchair. And she said it was true love. They loved each other. What was her name? Anna Nicole Smith. Anna Nicole Smith.
Anna Nicole Smith. Yes.
Yeah, thank you, AWOL. And the Texas old man. And his family was so mad about that, but I'll say what? He died with a smile on his face.
Look what Barry said about Steve.
I ain't getting into that one. I don't know nothing about that one.
I'm not going to repeat it. Steve might pop in here at the end of the show and hear me say something like that. Be all mad. Michael said, won't be smelling nothing here but zesty coffee and onions. Zesty coffee. Are you talking about zest soap? Because you said zesty. And it looks like you said zesty coffee and onions. Macaroons.
They smell a stud muffin, man. They're gonna be somebody knocking on your door. They're gonna say,
yeah, we saw that picture you got out there.
They're going to say, I saw that profile pic, that glamour pic.
That's right.
Knocking on your door.
Mm.
Hey, nowadays, a place to live is a big deal. So, there might be some gal. She says, hey, I need a place to stay. You need a girl. Sounds like a perfect combination to me.
Yeah.
Might be a Three's Company going on. If they made that show today, what would that show be? Three's Company. You don't have to answer.
Canceled.
No, I mean, what would it be? What kind of show would it be? It wouldn't be the same. Because that's old school, all that.
Yeah.
Suzanne would be a dude.
Dude.
Suzanne would be a dude.
The bad thing is we've got that going on already with women's sports, We've got Three's Company. But they're doing it for real,
Jack had it made. I'm just saying, what would it be? I'm not sure. That has nothing to do with the original show. If it was made today, who would the characters be?
Who would the characters be?
Mr. Hurley would be different. I mean, it would all be different.
Yeah, well, Mr. Hurley could be
he'd be a clown perv.
Yeah. And I could see it like being because they were all straight anyway, but you could have like
Jack would be Jill.
No, you made me lose it. I had a thought I lost it, but I don't care because that's funny. Jack would be Jill. I mean, it would be Jill, Jack, and Fred, I guess. Or
and Rosie O'Donnell would definitely be in this show. There's no doubt. Definitely.
Oh, she'd be Mr. What's his name? Don Knotts' character. We just said it.
I gotta admit, Pagan. I gotta admit.
I think that's why she's so attracted to Steve. She thinks he's the only one out there man enough to handle her.
I gotta say, on both sides of the aisle, there's some rough looking women. Where's the pretty ones at? I mean, can some pretty women run for office? I mean, I'm just saying.
Well, we've got some. There's some out there. Mr. Hurley might be Stephen K. Bannon. Chrissy was stupid, so I guess she would be Kamala. It's not very nice, Michael. You should not make fun of the mentally handicapped and the infirm.
Don't be talking about your next president. They say she's running again.
Oh my gosh.
That's a disgusting thought, Pagan.
Go do it, Pagan.
That is a disgust. It reminds me.
You even grossed me out on that one.
You remember when you worked in grocery stores? Some of those big ones would come in there and hide food. I mean, there'd be food in their crotch and everywhere else. They'd be trying to walk out with groceries. Who the heck is eating that food?
They chillins. That was Thanksgiving dinner right there.
Oh my gosh.
You want some extra cranberry sauce?
I saw a video. This lady is getting arrested. She said, they said, you didn't pay for the food. She said, of course not. So the president said, he was giving me food now. Food's free.
Yeah. Yes, Dean. Sarah Palin is a nice looking woman. Marjorie Taylor Greene's a nice looking woman. Oh, what's the other name that Steve fell in love with? She's a Republican too. Bor Borbit, Bobbitt.
Laura Bobbert.
Yeah,
Bobbert.
Borbit. Yeah,
Gun
she's
strapped on the side.
yeah. You know,
Yeah, but Dean, I mean, you're only talking about 2 or 3.
yeah. And I'm sorry, but AOC may have a okay body, but when she smiles, I promise you, that woman could eat corn on the cob through a picket fence. I mean, it looks like she's got fangs there, not teeth. Which might be, because Bernie's a dried up husk. That's why she's been running around with him. She's been draining him slowly, drinking that blood. That's why he keeps getting older and wrinklier. And
I mean, when they show the Congress State of the Union or whatever, I mean, it looks like an old folks home. I mean, it's bad. It looks like a dementia patient old folks home. I mean, there's some of those people, they can't, I don't even think they're knowing where they're at.
Yeah. That's why they got to have all those aides out there. That's why the congressman has all the aides or the senator or whatever, so they can lead them back to their office or. Well, let me tell you something, Michael. You said Stacey Abrams can't eat corn on the cob evenly. She might not can, but I guarantee you, she won't miss none. She'll get it all. I don't care if it's corn on the cob or what. She go get it all.
I mean, I was hard on Biden because of where his brain was at, but Mitch McConnell ain't no better.
No, none. And you're absolutely right. We definitely need term limits.
Well, absolutely. I don't know, Michael. Get a little long in the tooth there, Mike. Come on. Have you looked lately? I'm just asking for a friend.
Well, now, you've seen Michael, right? I mean, Michael and Marsha Blackburn, that might be a good pairing.
Katie Britt out of Alabama, now she's cute. She's cute.
And Pelosi might be a fruit as well. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
He said for him. I mean, for Michael, Marsha, I mean, that might be a good pairing there.
I get what you're saying, Mike. I'm just saying that.
Barry. Of course, Pelosi thinks she's cute, but that's after she's drank several beers. That's bad when you got to drink your own self pretty. I'd rather have a lady I keep up with. Let me recommend.
Whether you're talking,
Michael, I've got the perfect woman for you.
The one with that blue hair?
Huh? No, she's got experience dealing with the elderly and the infirmed and all that kind of stuff. Jill Biden. Wait till Joe kicks the bucket and Jill can step right in and take care of you. She's got all the experience you could ever want, sir. I mean, after all this time she spent taking care of Joe, she could do a good job. Don't you cuss me, Mike. I'm joking.
Are you kidding?
I'm joking.
She told some aide to do that. Like, hey, when they said, now I'm going by what old dude over at InfoWars said. When they said that Joe would walk around, not without his drawers on because he pooped them, I want to know who had to clean up that mess. because they deserve a medal.
Yes, no doubt. Oh.
I mean, my best friend, his grandfather, he'd get all toasted up. I mean, he made his way around the house. Let's just say the song "Swingin'" comes to mind. I was like, "What the heck is this?" They said, "Oh, that's Granddad."
Wow.
He'd be up
cooking.
Bacon.
3-4. 3-4. Ohani is 3 for 3. She's got Hunter to snort and sleep with.
By the way, Dean, Kansas City is beating the Redskins 14-7. He went with the Skins over the Chiefs. We refuse to say the other name.
Home run and 2 doubles for Ohani. Barry says, truly, I believe Biden was the one who dropped that cocaine. He needed that as a pick-me-up. Dude, he'd have went right to sleep if he'd have snorted that. The only thing that he could use as a pick-me-up would be a cane or a walker or some Secret Service guy that picks him up off the floor. I mean, come on. It might have been his, but I think it might have been I'm pretty sure it was Hunter's. I wonder if Joe has any of Hunter's art hanging in his house.
Nah, he just told somebody else to buy it. Jill wouldn't have done that. She can't stand the guy. She don't like Hunter. When Joe is gone, Hunter's going to get cut, and I mean bad, because Jill's going to be the one doing the cutting. She don't like that guy. She can't stand him.
Messy Pin would have blew his heart out. Probably so. Probably so.
That may be the best statement tonight.
That's pretty good. I have to give that.
Oh. I mean, how quick do you think that? I mean, when Joe is gone, God forbid when, but when Joe is gone, tell me Jill ain't going to go on a slaying trip. She's got it out for the Obamas. She's dang sure got it out for Pelosi. Dang sure. And Hunter is going to get dropped like a rock, and Kamala too. She's going on a mission after that dude is gone and his brother's out of the way. She's gonna tell them all. It's coming.
Yeah, there's going to be a book written.
She cannot stand those people.
Well, Dave, we're past that 10 o'clock mark.
Yep. I gotta go help my wife get to bed, and we'll see in the morning, Lord willing. Cornbread Man morning show tomorrow night. Southern Claus and Paul's.
Yes.
With Miss Jenneth.
So, Jill will probably take all the money. Her assistant Glenn, Joe Biden, and Hillary Clinton will be the battle of the century. Hey, it's 4-4.
Uh-oh.
Did Chipper drive one in, or Freddie Freeman drive one in?
Good night, Dog Tag. By the way, AT show will be coming soon, man. You're gonna have to. That's right. Jill is the real big guy. Yeah. Good night, Dean. Enjoy that Bubba train.
That's right. Hey, y'all have a great night. We give y'all a great old big salute. What was our final count on downvotes tonight? 8?
I think we're still at 7.
No, we got
That's
8.
A lot, though. I think that's a record.
We got 8, sir.
My favorite sports teams: the Georgia Bulldogs, the pitiful Atlanta Falcons, the Atlanta Braves, Philadelphia 76ers, and I do like some other teams: Kansas City Chiefs and Philadelphia Eagles. That's because of players that played there, not because I'm from there. But I do like those teams. I like the Buffalo Bills.
I like the Dogs. I like the Braves. I like the Falcons. They're pitiful, but I like them. And that's who I root for from Georgia. Georgia teams only allowed here. So
we ain't rooting for no stinking Georgia Tech.
No Tech. That's not a real Georgia.
I will never root for Tennessee or Notre Dame.
No.
Well, Dean, they might. Dodgers might win. You might be right.
Right now, it's just like 0-0.
I got no problem with the Packers. I like Buffalo. I've liked them for a long time. I'm a fan of the team. James Cook is kicking it up there, former Georgia Bulldog. He's killing it. Love that guy. Yeah. He's awesome. He may turn out better than his brother, honestly. He may turn out better, and his brother was awesome. But he is really, ripping it. Good night. Good night.
Good night, there, Bacon Bear. Good night, everybody.
Have a sweet night. Such sweet sorrow to have to part. But we got to go get our beauty sleep because, as you can tell, we need it.
Not me. Big old salute to you guys. God bless you, and we'll see y'all on the next one.
Tennessee will win Saturday, Dean. I just said I didn't like them.
Tennessee will win Saturday. What, they got a bye week?
No, they're playing, who is it? Oklahoma? Something like that?
No. You're wrong, Dean. I think Oklahoma's got this one. They don't, but it would be fun to watch.
Oh, you guys have been fun. Even the crazy, even the trolls have been funny. We're all good. Yes. Life is good. Y'all need a lot. Whoa! Dean slinging it.
I don't need any beauty sleep. That's Dave. I'm a clickbait on this show, Bubba.
I know. I've always been ugly. They bothered me.
Yeah. It don't bother him that he's ugly.
Now I'm fat and old. I'm grateful that I'm beautiful to my wife and my Savior. The rest, you go take a hike. I don't care anyway.
All right. Good night, guys. See you on the next one.
Peace.
Mama said down in Georgia where the peaches grow, we got a podcast with a country glow.